What if I told you that the biggest obstacle standing between you and the life you want isn't your job, your bank account, or your past? It's your mindset. Because the moment you master your mind, you begin to master your life. So the real question isn't whether life will challenge you. The real question is, will your attitude break under pressure or become stronger because of it? Let's find out. Imagine two people walking through the same storm. The rain falls equally on both. The wind pushes them with the same force. One gives up halfway and says, "Life is against me." The other keeps walking and says, "Every step is making me stronger." The storm wasn't different. The difference was their attitude. That is the power of a positive mental attitude. Many people believe positivity means pretending everything is perfect. It doesn't. A positive mindset doesn't ignore reality. It chooses to respond to reality with courage instead of fear. Every successful athlete, entrepreneur, leader, and innovator has faced failure. The difference is that they refused to let failure define them. They understood one simple truth. Your attitude determines your direction long before success determines your destination. Think about Thomas Edison. He didn't invent the light bulb on his first attempt, or his second, or his 100th. He failed thousands of times. But instead of seeing failure as defeat, he saw it as education. Every mistake brought him one step closer to success. Imagine if he had quit after his 10th failure. The world might have looked very different. Now ask yourself, how many dreams have people abandoned simply because progress was slower than expected? Success rarely happens overnight, but quitting can happen in a single moment. That's why protecting your mindset is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make. Here's a simple exercise. Tomorrow morning, before checking your phone, stand in front of a mirror, take one deep breath. Then ask yourself, what kind of person do I choose to become today? Not tomorrow, not next year, today. Because your future isn't built in giant moments. It's built in thousands of small decisions that nobody else notices. Your habits shape your actions. Your actions shape your character. And your character shapes your destiny. There will be days when nothing goes according to plan. People will doubt you. Some will criticize your dreams. Others will tell you to lower your expectations. Don't let their opinions become your identity. Remember, an airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. Resistance isn't always a sign you're moving in the wrong direction. Sometimes, it's proof that you're preparing to rise. So when life becomes difficult, don't ask, why is this happening to me? Ask, what is this teaching me? That single question has the power to transform frustration into growth, setbacks into lessons, and obstacles into opportunities. Because the strongest minds aren't built during comfortable seasons. They're built in moments when giving up seems easier than moving forward. And that's exactly when your true character begins to appear. Let's continue. Here's something most people never realize. Your mind is like a garden. If you don't choose what grows there, fear will, doubt will, negativity will. And over time, those thoughts become beliefs. That's why protecting your mind is just as important as feeding your body. Be careful what you watch. Be careful who you listen to. Be careful whose opinions you allow to shape your future. Because not everyone deserves a seat at the table of your mind. Imagine carrying a backpack filled with rocks. At first, it doesn't feel that heavy. But after miles of walking, every step becomes exhausting. Negative thoughts work the same way. One complaint may seem harmless. One excuse may sound reasonable. But day after day, those small thoughts become a heavy burden that slows your progress. Now imagine removing just one rock every day. Eventually, the backpack becomes light again. Your mindset works exactly the same way. Replace one negative thought with one positive action. Replace one excuse with one small step forward. Replace one complaint with one moment of gratitude. Small changes create extraordinary results. Another powerful habit is learning to control your response instead of trying to control everything around you. You can't control the weather. You can't control other people's opinions. You can't control unexpected setbacks, but you can always control your attitude, and sometimes, that changes everything. History is filled with people who refuse to surrender. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison. Instead of allowing bitterness to consume him, he chose forgiveness and leadership. J.K. Rowling faced repeated rejection before Harry Potter was published. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school varsity basketball team. They all experienced disappointment, but they refused to let disappointment become their identity. Their circumstances didn't define them. Their mindset did. Here's another truth. Confidence doesn't come before action. Confidence comes because of action. Many people wait until they feel ready. Successful people begin before they feel ready. Every courageous decision sends a message to your brain. I can handle difficult things. And with every challenge you overcome, your confidence grows stronger. There will still be hard days, days when you feel tired, days when nothing seems to work. On those days, don't ask whether you're motivated. Ask whether you're committed. Motivation comes and goes. Commitment stays. Discipline stays. Purpose stays. Remember this, you don't have to win every day. You simply have to refuse to quit. Every sunrise is another opportunity. Every setback is another lesson. Every failure is another chance to grow wiser than yesterday. One day, people will look at your success and call you lucky. They won't see the mornings you wanted to give up. They won't see the nights you kept working while everyone else was sleeping. They won't see the silent battles you fought inside your own mind. But you'll know, because every victory you achieve tomorrow begins with the choices you make today. So stand up, take one more step. Believe one more time, try one more time, because the strongest person in the room isn't always the smartest, or the richest, or the most talented. It's the person who refuses to let life's challenges steal their hope. Your attitude is your greatest advantage. Protect it, strengthen it, live by it. Because the moment you develop an unbreakable positive mental attitude, you stop waiting for life to change. And you become the person who changes your life. Thank you for watching. If this message inspired you, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Winning Mindset, and share it with someone who needs to hear it today. Remember, your future is created by the mindset you choose every single day.